Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I can't have my heat pad, my heated seat pad. I can't have it because it tripped me electric. I'm wounded. Absolutely wounded. But there you go. There you go. Never mind. So we're back again. Thank you everybody for the love on yesterday's video. I'm having so much fun with it. I absolutely love it. I really do. It's so much fun. And we're going to carry on with it today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell to get notified every time I upload a video. I never say at the beginning of the videos, but I should remember to do that. I always say at the end. And welcome to all my new subscribers. I hit 28k. Oh my goodness. Thank you all so much. You are amazing. I love it. Absolutely love it. Wonderful community. And I found another scrap tin. I've got them everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. I think what I need to do is I've got these really big storage boxes. I think they're like 85 litre storage boxes. And I put all my seasonal stuff in. I think I could use one for my scraps. I'm not going to lie. Oh, hello. I wondered where you was. I find random stuff in random places. I really should go for everything. Just a random piece of paper. I wanted to go through this because I've still got our little pile, look, just here. I want to replenish it and see if there's any other bits and pieces that we could use. Oh, they're not scraps, but love a coffee filter. This isn't scraps, but it's in my scrap bin. So does that mean I can use it? No! Well, yeah, of course you can. You can use anything you want. No rules. Oh, and there's a stamp, look. Oh, look, stamped tissue paper. Let's get that out as well. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, this is when I did the lift print. Look at that. How cool is that? Some more waxed paper. We'll use that. Oh, got some more. Look at that. We'll use that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Scraps. Scraps. Look at that. Scraps. Yes, this is what I was looking for. Scraps. I think that will do. I do think I want to keep out some of my... Oh, just look at these. Right, so where did we end off? So we did the front cover. We did some pockets, some tags, some fold outs. We've got the wax pocket here, tuck pocket here, and then the tab, upside down tab, and then we fixed the music paper, didn't we? So that's what we did. That's how far we've come. This is a sticker. I kind of like that on there. I'm not going to lie. We need to strengthen this up. How are we going to strengthen this up? We've got this grungy piece, but I don't want to lose... I don't want to lose the book page. I just want to strengthen it up. I mean, we could strengthen it up by just doing one side of it. Look, can you see the shimmer on that? Oh, it's just delicious. And I might just cover the whole page. Where's my Nuvu? Or shall I use you? Because it is only paper. Thin paper as well, so Yoo-hoo should be good enough. And on one of the pages, do you remember last year, I did those, oh, come on, be careful. I did those foldable belly bands. That's so cool. I want to put one of those in here. I'm going to go up to the washi tape. And then I think I've got like, oh, I keep getting fabric stuck to me. I've got like this mat, this cutting mat, which is perfect. I'm just going to cut off a little bit of the end. Keep that. And then I'm also, it's just easier than trying to maneuver your scissors. Let's put that up there. Oh, no. And then that strengthens that up. So now that's more of a, I do like that on there. I think this is a sticker, but counts as scrap. It was in my scrap bin. Here we go. Should have, like, it should show through. Ah, don't roll up. Because not every page, doesn't that just go lovely? Not every page like needs a pocket or something. This could be a blank page, and then you could have something like extravagant on this side. Now, to mimic this, shall we do like a tuck on this side? Because this grunge mimics this. I do want to put, where's that? Found them. So these stickers that I made ages ago, I want to put one on here, like so, on there, like so. It's not in the middle. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Love them. Yeah, shall we? Where's my little trimmer? Because this is not straight. And I'm thinking of, let me just mark how long I want it, because I'm thinking of doing like a decorative border, because I've got so many decorative border stamps that I've had for years, and that's annoying, and I haven't used them for years. So I'm thinking of doing like a decorative border that hangs over the edge of the page. I think that will look really cool. Right, so these are the only two I can find at the minute. Shock horror. And these are the border with the corners on as well. So they've got the corner punch. I don't know if I want to use the corner punch, to be honest. And I need to remember how to use them. So I believe, well, that is the corner punch. I don't want to use the corner punch. So let's put this in here and see how this works. Right, so I'm just turning it over because my bit of paper is not big enough. And then we just, see that line here? We're just lining it up there and then punching. We're going to do it just like this. There we go. Look at that. And I know you're all going to rush to the comments and go, you use it like this. And I know. I've just forgotten because it's been so long. But this is what I love. Going through, like getting rid of all my... I just had to get rid of that. Getting rid of all my Christmas stuff and finding new stuff. It wasn't kind of the border I wanted. I'm not going to lie. That does look cool. Do you know what else would look really cool underneath it? Some cheesecloths. Let's just trim it off, Tone. That will be easier, wouldn't it? There we go. Ah, stop sticking to my finger. Because we don't want anything to go where the decorative bit is. Along the page. Like so. Hold it down for a minute. Oh, I kind of like that, you know, because we could get like a nice little label or something on there. I do kind of like that. That didn't work out so bad. And then we've got a page to decorate. That's okay. Now this is the page where I want to do the foldable belly band. So I'm hoping this is going to be long enough. I reckon it is, you know. Is this? Nope, that's shorter. Unless I really wanted to use a printed, but we have, where's that folded up? Oh, I don't want to use that. That's not scraps. That's vintage. Right, so we've got this. And I believe this is a piece that Margaret gave me. And we could do, maybe not, maybe make it so it's a little bit even. Right, so that's, and then it's going to slide on and off, and then we're going to have like 2 little eyelets and join it, and then you can tuck stuff under it. So that's the size we want it. Perfect. Let me get my trimmer out, because we've already worked that out. Now we just need the thickness, and even though it's upside down, I'm not bothered. You'll have to excuse the boys. Right, shall I do it 2 inches? Let's do it 2 inches. Right, I think it's quieting down now. And I want to do I want a corner around it? I think I do. I'm not too, it should cut because it's, let's do the middle one because it's quite thick. Yeah, perfect. Now, I do think that I just, even though the fold's there, I think I just want to give it like just a little bit of room so we're not struggling to get it on and off the page. Does that make sense? And now let's ink it up with some frayed burlap. Do the back because we're going to see that as well, because that's going to be on the other page. The wax music paper as the closure, but reinforcing it. So maybe excuse me, oh, my stack of papers is falling everywhere. Let's get rid of, let's put that back where it's supposed to be. Now it is wax paper, so I'm thinking Yoo-hoo would be best. Yoo-hoo! Oh. Now we do want some string. Now, come on, Tone. You've literally got to have some string somewhere. Right, so I found some string, finally, but I want to bring these up a little bit. So what I'm thinking is I've got a 3/4 inch circle punch. And I just want to... I want to build the circle up, but I want it to go over the top like that. Like so. Oh. And then because it's on wax paper, so it's slippy. And then what I want to do is I'm not going to punch in any holes, but I do want a piece of string that is, because that's going to be the closure. That's the belly band basically. That's what we're going to tuck everything behind, is this piece of string. That's what keeps everything in. Right. Now, on these, the reason why I put the blue on top is because I've got my little charms that I made. and I want to use some of these on the top like that. Oh, look at them. Yes, please. Little dab of glue. Ah, it's moved. It's because it's wax paper, so it's slipping and sliding. Maybe put the glue on there. And then that on top. Like that. And then we've got our little closures. So we're going to let those dry for a minute. And then we're going to put, I think, I want to put some more lace on. I love some lace. Where do we want to put it? Do we want to put it down the side here? Or do we want to put it on this side? I'm thinking this side, and then maybe we could cut a piece of this so it's all kind of like coordinate. Oh, I'm even going to use this end bit. Is that too thick? Oh, I could have that sticking off the side like that. But no, I don't want to use that. Right, so let's turn this round, because we did it 2 inches, didn't we? So if we do this 1.5, that should be perfect. And then let's just grunge, because it will also, I don't know what that was. It will also strengthen the belly band up as well. Because it is, it is a slidable one. On the middle there, strengthen that up with some pretty little lace. I have got another little glass tub. Right, so I found another fabric scrap bin. Oh, look at this. Look at this. So gorgeous. And I've got some of this, and I've got a funny feeling. Oh, look. That it rips. But then I've got some of this as well. Look at this. Oh, I like that. Oh, and that. Right, let's cut some chunks off there. And I do like this as well. Cut a bit off there. Oh, look at that. I've already ripped that. Oh, and this. Look at this. Right, so I like this one. And I think it's a perfect thickness, even though we're going to lose. Maybe I should cut this a bit thinner. Or maybe if we cut this the length we want it, and then cut it in half like so, and then turn our bit over, put a line of glue down this side, put this bit over like so, and then put a line of glue down this side, and then put this bit over. We get the effect of the lace that we're looking for. Oh, look at that. Yes, that's what I wanted. Right, now let's stick this down. That's what I was looking for. And it hangs over the edge too. Perfect. And now I think these are dry, so we can get our bit of string. What way do we want it? We'll have the middle so the writing's up the right way, because these are light. I'm putting quite a bit of glue down. I'll tell you what you could also do. You could, oh, make sure that's in the middle. Is that in the middle? Yep. You could also plait some string so that this bit's wider, like plait 3 bits of string. That would look really cool. Right, we don't want it too tight because we don't want it to hinder what we want to slide into it. Nope. Let's move you over a little bit. Make sure you're straight. There we go. And then, look at that. We've got a really cool slidable belly band. Right, so I'm just going to let that dry and then I'll be back. Right, so shall we give it a go? It's practically dry now. So we need to slide. Look at that. Slidable belly band. And then I just found a tag in my other scrap box. Then look at that. And then we've also got a belly band on this side as well. So we've done the belly band. Now we need to do something with the page. And I'm thinking, let's put this up so it can dry properly. And I love this tag, I have to say. So we will use that. What are we going to do with the page? What have we got in here? What I really wish I had in my stash was some tissue paper, some stamped tissue paper. She says that when she just thinks of kitchen roll. That's junk, isn't it? That's scraps. Shall we put some of our grungy kitchen roll? Shall we use some of this? Why not? Why not? Right, where's me bit of scrap? Shall we stamp first? Because I do like, where's it gone? I do like that. I do like that. So I'm thinking if we stamp first, we'll get that image underneath. Right, so I've pulled a couple out. I've got Papillion because I kind of like this. And it fits perfectly. So I think it might be that one. But then I've also got French Marketplace because I like this one too. And I'm thinking that might be a little bit small. So maybe not that one. I've also got Ledger Script because that fits perfect too. But then I've got Botanic Collage because, wow, I just love them. Oh, I don't know. I think I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go with Papillion. Papillion. And I think I'm going to keep it on. Let's put the lid back on my collage. Paste at the minute, medium. I think I'm going to keep it on the stamp pad to save me getting out my stamp block. All right, let's do it in Nocturne. Right, now all that tapping's done, let's lay it down. And again, I really am not too bothered if it's not perfect. Well, I didn't quite want it like that, but it's what it is. I mean, that's not perfect, Tone, is it? By a long shot. Where's my bit of... I thought I'd lost my bit of tissue. It's all right, it's here. It's here. Right, so collage medium. And my collage brush. I just kept wrapped in a bit of wet wipe. Spread it all around. I mean, you're not really going to see, you're going to see that there's something there. Like we did in our previous video. We need to make sure that this is separated first. And I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. But this is quite a thick piece, which is fine. But again, I'm going to rip and layer. Oh, no, there's 2 sheets. I thought so. That's why that one looks really thick. And we should be able... There you go. That's better. I thought there was 2 sheets. We don't want small bits. There we go. We just need to lift it off of the card and then leave that to dry. Right, now that's practically dry, but I'm not happy with the stamping. Even though I'm sitting here going, yeah, don't matter, don't care, don't matter, don't care. I'm not happy with it. That was, I mean, it don't look too bad, but it's just, no. So, if I can find it, why am I losing everything? There it is. My gesso. I'm going to shabby chic it up because let's face it, white gesso is like what vintage photo is to grunge. White gesso is just awesome. Now, do I want to use my brayer or shall I use a palette knife? So just gonna scoop some up and then I'm just gonna drag it down, turn it round, do the same at the bottom. Just literally basically picking it up from the side like that and then just dragging the colour down. Let's bring it down the side a bit, maybe in. Like so. And then just like we did yesterday, I'm going to get a wet wipe and I'm just gonna drag it across, so you can still see what's underneath, but it's muted. And just go over it like that, and yeah, you can still see it, but it just kind of mutes it, which is something that I do in junk journaling quite a lot. If I gesso, it's just brilliant. It gets rid of a multitude of sins. Right, so I just want a bit more gradient, so I'm just going a little bit darker around the edges. There we go, and we'll leave that like that. Give it a dry, and then we'll grunge it up. Right, so instead of getting my stamp mat out, I've just got a plastic wrapper here, and I'm just gonna get some frayed burlap, and then let's just smoosh it round, and then I'm just gonna go like so. Give that a dry. Right, so I did a little bit of my Payne's Grey spray as well, and I know you're thinking, Tony, you did all that work and you've just covered it up. And this will be one time that I will say to you, yep, I wanted to. This won't be a time where I'll say, yeah, it's layers, it's textures. That annoyed me. That did annoy me. I didn't realise it moved, which was annoying. I probably should have just took it off the rack. I want to go around the edge with weathered wood this time instead of frayed burlap. I'm just going, and I do like that all the edges of the tissue kitchen roll are hanging over the edge, because it just adds for some really cool texture. Let's just go up the middle. There we go. And then look at that. How cool does that look? But I think on the other side, I think we're just going to go plain. I think we're just going to go plain. I'm not going to lie. Let's rip some of this off. Not all of it, because I do like that it's like that. And I don't want a thick piece. We pulled this out, didn't we? And it's just graph paper. So I reckon that would be perfect. But I'm not going to mess around with yoo-hoo, because the journal's getting chunky now. So I'm going to go around the edge with my Nuvo. Can I just say as well, yesterday, I'm so sorry for the late upload. I was out here 6 hours yesterday. I was having so much fun that I came in here when it was daylight and left when it was dark. And I got inside and I was like, I've got to edit. Oh my goodness. And I didn't realise the time, but I was having so much fun. And then this one we will go over with frayed burlap. Sorry about that. I just put the boys inside because they were barking at everything. Right, it's missing splats, white splats. I used to love doing this. White splats and art stones from Finnabar. Love them. And definitely read in one of the comments yesterday about flowers. Yes, definitely need to add some at the old decorating stage, because I used to be on Prima Designs, Prima Marketing, sorry, Designs team. Oh, look at that. Oh, I just love it. Lots of big splats. And, oh, look at me mat on here as well. Let's let that dry. I'm going to wipe up because I now look like I've been painting and decorating. Right, there we go. Now we're going to slide our belly band on, and hopefully with a page, oh yes, with a page of how I nearly had to scrap because the stamping was terrible. Oh, I love it. Look at that. And then we turn over and look at that. Oh, isn't that just so cool? A little slidable belly band. That, where's that tag gone? Because I do think, I mean, we've even got this, look. I could just slide in there like that. In fact, shall I keep that in there like that? See, sometimes it is just as simple as just sticking something down, but it's such a shame because look at that. I love that on that side, but it means that everything else is back to front, which is a little bit upsetting, but is what it is. So we're going to skip some pages. Well, we're not, we're skipping one. Because sometimes you don't have to do something to every page either. Where's my, let's use this. And then let's just put that. Just line this up. And then that is another page we can call done. This one, what should we do on this one? Because this one is the money pocket. Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking of getting my mat and my knife and my ruler and just taking off the end, because this is a pocket envelope and we've just made a pocket, but I want to strengthen this up. Firstly, I'm going to take my circle punch. Oh no, do you know what? Firstly, I'm going to put the washi tape on. So I tell you what I did forget about. So I keep using this one and keeping it cohesive, but we're doing the blue, aren't we? So I've got my duck egg striped washi tape. So let's use that. Like so. And then I'm going to do the same on this side. Let's glue this little flap down. Like so. Give it a good old ink. Let's just cut those off. And sometimes it's as easy as some washi tape And that's called a page done. Until we come to decorate it. And look how well that all goes together. Isn't it cool? That's grunge. That is proper grunge. Isn't it cool? And then, now we've put the washi tape on, let's make sure this is in the middle. Cut a pocket. So we know it's a pocket. Now that's ready to be decorated. That's ready to be decorated. We've got the back of this. Wondering if it will stick because of all the mediums we've got on. But we'll sand it down. Because sanding your washi tape helps bond it. Oh, yeah. That was a good move. That was definitely a good move. It also looks like it's part of the paper now as well. But it brings the Payne's grey out, if you get me. And the label. And in these, it's got like a little green effect in them as well. Yeah, I like that. I do like that. Perfect. Perfect. We're near the middle. We're near the middle. And look what we've done so far. Oh, it's getting chunky, but it's looking gorgeous. What are we going to do on here? Oh, here's that I was going to put in there. I think you can go in there. Where was that other thing? We've got this, haven't we? This. Oh, see? When things just come together. Perfect. Perfect. What did I... Oh, I've got a pocket here. Or do we want to save it for up here? No, no. No, I do quite like the idea of that going on there. Sideways, to be honest. But we need to do something with this. What do we need to do? Do you know what? Shall we reattempt? This is going to be hard because there's so many things behind it. But if we get our mat back, I'm thinking of reattempting the stamping and then grunging. That's what I'm thinking. Instead of where's that ledger? Because I think that will be easier. Yeah. Yeah, doing some stamping and then grunging with the oxides. Otherwise, it's just me covering pages in a journal. Right, what way up does this go? It goes around this way. Right, now, let's hope. I'm going to take it off. Learn from your mistakes, Toni. Learn from your mistakes. Oh, we've already tapped down there, look. Well, that moved down the bottom, but it surely can't be as bad as the other one. No, perfect. Yay! Right, so, further notice, please remove stamp from stamp pad and don't stamp fingers. Right, so, I knew that thing would come in handy when I saw it on sale. Where's my scrap that I've been using? Here it is. Let's put this in here. And now I'm just literally going to cover like this. And I'm not gonna, because I'm gonna put it up to there, so I don't need to go all the way down this bottom bit. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my water spray, spray some water in my hands, rub my hands together and splat. like so. I'm going to leave it for a second. Get some kitchen roll. Look, it's oxidizing. I love it. Get some kitchen roll. And then lift off. And look at that. How gorgeous is that? See? Don't have to cover everything. I'm talking to myself then because I was covering everything. And then that can go over there like that. We do, however, need just a little drop underneath where, there we go. Look at that. How cool is that? I'm just going to give it a quick dry. Right, so I've just stuck a little bit of washi tape down there. Just because I don't want to put this right to the edge like that. Maybe it doesn't need anything. Maybe this page, it doesn't need anything. Because let's not forget, we're decorating, aren't we? So we're going to make the pieces look even more stunning when we decorate. So let's hold that down. Right, so there we go. We've got a pocket page. We've got our belly band page. We've got another tuck spot there. I tell you what, a little bit worrying today. Things are going wrong. Excuse me. Right, so what are we going to do on here? We could just have like a journaling spot page and just have that sticking out the top and that going round and just have that, just something as simple as that, and then we've got somewhere to journal. Let's get my yoo-hoo. Right, so I've just went through, oh, look at my belly arts, it's got a runny nose. I just went through my Halloween digital kit that is available on my Etsy. And even though it's dark, because obviously it's Halloween, I did have this rusty coffee dyed print in there that I really want to cover this page and this page. Just want to cover it, that's all. Because then I want the embellishments to do all the talking. And then on the inside of this, because then we're into the middle of the journal. We're in the middle, we're in the middle, we're in the middle. Oh, this Nuvo glue, even though I put the lid on it, it just gets blocked. Because like I said, because it's getting a bit chunky now, the pages are curling, like they're rounding. But it's nothing that can't be fixed by a little bit of washi tape. I can't even, I'm going to leave that on there, that little bit over the top. And then we've got another page done. And now we're in the middle of our book. And what I want to do here is I want to do a double pocket. But I think, oh, it's not long enough. Of course it's not. Of course it's not. And I don't like the other side, and I don't want to go sideways. Right, so we're going dark for the centre. And this time I've measured, I know. So we're going to trim to the sides that we need. Like that. I love it. Do we go down the centre with a bit of washi tape? Let's see. Oh, what about that? Yeah. I didn't see you in there. This is not gonna, yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. We'll just cut it in half. We'll just cut it in half. So I want a pocket Right, let's do this side because that will be easier. So from there to there, and hopefully I can get 2 out of what's left. I might have to do them different sizes, which isn't a problem, and I am going to do them the same size. And I want another diagonal pocket, so I want them like on here, but so there's a gap like that in between them, like so, and then coming down again. So if we want this one, so we want this side, so let's line that up there and line that corner up with that silver line. So we've got a little, I do like a little bit of a, like that there. So that sits on there like that. And then want to turn it over and basically do the same on this side. Oh, do you know what we haven't done today? We haven't done any stitching. All the stitching we did yesterday, and we've done no stitching today. What's going on? So let's do some stitching. Right, so I was just looking at it, and this bit I don't like. So I'm going to use, you know, the sellotape that I had. I'm going to yoo-hoo that and stick that down the middle of the page. Some of this down either side like that. Yeah, I like that. Right, where's my, let's see if this is working even though it's had the lid on, like so. In fact, let's measure it first, save ourselves the grief. Oh, I like that. Put that over there, just tap it down. Like so. Give that a chance to dry, and then I've stitched the pockets, and the pockets can go on like that. Oh, look at that. I don't know what you'd call that, you know. I don't know if that's shabby chic. I don't know what it is, but I like it. I do like it. Right, let's put the pockets on. And I'm just gonna lift them off the page a little bit. I don't know where my other I don't know where my other clip's gone. I normally just put them straight back up here. Right, so we've got a bit of a dodgy paper clip. That's moved. Let's put that on there like that. How cool is that? I'm wondering. Yes, it does. Oh, that was a bit of a dodgy move, Tone. Probably should have done this before I stuck the pockets down. That's all right, stuck down now. I do like that page. I do like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Oh, look how this is turning out. Look how chunky she's getting. And we're only halfway through. Look. I love her. I love her already. She's turning out so cool. Had a few mistakes along the way, but we got out of them. we got out of them. We did what we needed to do. And to be honest, I like how it turned out now. We've got some little journaling spots. I love this page. I think this page is perfect for the middle of the book. I do just want to get, what are we going to do? Right, so I just found this really nice, I'm assuming it's Tim Holtz paper. And we're going to cover one page and put a pocket on another, I think. I've lost my dobber. No, I haven't. Right, so first off, I'm just going to grunge it up. Right, so I've just cut a piece of the coffee dyed paper that I used in an earlier piece. And it wasn't long enough. So I'm just going to make up the space with my washi tape. And I'm going to go zigzaggy. Like so. Give that a good old sand. Like that. And then when we put the pocket on, everything's covered. See? Perfect. Perfect. And then this is going to fill this page. And then we've got another cool matching page. But I want some lace to come out the side of this before I stick this down. So let's stick this one down. Right, we've gone back to Belly Arts. Because I can't take it, having to keep unclogging my glue even though the lid's on. Right, so I'm pulling the page up because there's so much in the journal's curling, and that's just naturally pulling away from the glue. So if I can get it to adhere first, like so, then that should be okay. Right, now lace. We want some beautiful lace. Like so. Just gonna straighten that up. We're not having a very good day today, are we? I can't wait to get onto the decorating bit. I'm so excited about getting onto the decorating bit. Making the ephemera for it. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. Right, let's just grip that onto the side. And lay that down there, like that. Wrong scissors. Just gonna trim that bit off. Yes, look at that. That's another cool page. That going from that, which is kind of grunge, shabby chic, to that, which is like, I reckon that is just shabby chic, don't you? The lovely blue colour with the lace and everything. Oh, just love it. Got a nice little pocket there. Oh, I do love how it's coming along. I do love how chunky it's getting too. But it is making it harder to decorate because we've got we've got this. Do you know what? Maybe next time, before we put it together, we'll decorate it. That might be an idea. Right, I'll tell you what I was thinking about this, is just gluing this on here and making that a pocket. That's what I was thinking. And then that kind of saves some space, because you can. There's no reason why you can't put 2 pages together. And I tell you what we will do again is we'll get that ledger stamp from Tim Holtz. We're missing out a page again, but that's all right. This is going to be really hard to stamp on. I mean, we could do it with this one. We could fold that over there, ink this, glue down there, and have that as a pocket. And then we're losing 2 pages. Does that matter? I don't think so. Ah, but we're going to lose the stitching. Are we really going to lose a pocket just because of the stitching? Well, I'm gonna leave the stitching there. And then I think after this page, we'll call this a day. And I might come back tomorrow and finish it off, because I really, obviously we're getting real close to February. And I want to start, right now, just bear with me. I'm just going to do a little bit of stamping. I want to start a pink journal. I know, right? I know I'm going upside down, but it's just for effect. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. You can't see it. I want to start a pink journal for Valentine's Day. So whether we put this aside and do the pink journal and come back to this at a later date, I don't know. Right, we'll do one more page, because I've just found this butterfly tag that I made quite a while ago, and I want to put this on here. So it's the other side of the pocket, just there. But I want to grunge it up first, but I'm not going to grunge it up in the frayed burlap. Where is... Here it is. I'm going to do it in the weathered wood. Wrong side. And I'm just going to fold that lace over. And then we're going to do the same. Let's pull the sleeves up, because we mean business. Let it sit for a minute. Look at it. I love it. And then get the tissue and dab it off. Oh, look at that. I'm just going to give it a quick dry. So I've dried that, and I'm going to use that piece of scrap cheesecloth, like so. And then I'm going to get my wider nozzle. And put this over here, because this is a pocket. This comes out. Hold that down. Oh, it just goes so lovely. So I lost my pin again to me glue. I had to get another one. I'm forever losing these pins. Right, so how much further have we got? Well, over half. So, and it's, look how chunky she is. Ah, it's, look at that. Doesn't that just, don't you just think that is just a gorgeous sight? Oh, I just love it. Right, so we've got our tag and our flip. We've got our flip page here. We've got our journaling spot and our pocket. We've got our wax paper pocket and our other pocket. Excuse me, our brickwork and our back to front tab with a journaling spot. And then we start off what we did today. So we've got a little tuck. We've got a little pocket here. And then we've just got a gorgeous page. We've got our belly band, our removable belly band that goes on here. So this could slide in there like that. Then we've got our little money pocket that's got a little mini envelope album in it that we are going to decorate too. Then we've just got a plain page because we're just going to decorate it. Then we've got a double pocket at the back here, which is perfect. Another journaling spot. 2 blank pages because we're going to decorate those. Then we've got a pocket here and a pocket here that we're going to put some tags in. We've got we've got loads of pockets. Another pocket here and a hidden pocket here because no one's going to know there's a pocket under that lace. And then we've got this, and I'm pretty sure, does that come out? It doesn't come out. But we've got a gorgeous moth on the other side here. I also did some stamping as well with that, here it is, with that ledger stamp. So I think I'm just going to put some more down there like that. Oh, look, we've got the brown around the edge. That's fine. Let's put a bit on there. Yeah, I did some over here. I've gone all the way through it. Did a little bit on here. You can see just kind of. More on here. A little bit here. Just so it makes it cohesive. Bit on here. Bit on here. And then a little bit on here. A little bit here. On here. Bit down here. There. And then we're done. I might put a bit on the front, you know. Oh, I'm loving this so far. Like I said, I don't know, Tuesday we're definitely going to be making some ephemera for this, so whatever pages we've got left, or if I do any of them off camera and hopefully finish it over the weekend, and then we'll start decorating the pages. Do you know what though? I don't know what else we're going to be able to fit in here. I think we're going to have to do like an elastic binding to keep it together. Is what I think we're going to have to do, because once we decorate the pages and stuff, it's going to be like that. Not that I mind, I really don't mind. We will carry on with this. Like I said, I do want to do a Valentine's journal, all pink and delicious. I'm very nervous about it, but I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it. So thank you everybody for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. And I will see you on Tuesday. Have a wonderful weekend. Happy crafting and take care. Bye.